What's happening, shorty? You know, it's that boy from that Southwest Houston, Texas. You know what I'm talking about? That thread in the Manila can't keep me like a chinchilla. We're gonna do a little review on these Air Jordan 14 Ferrari and black Ferrari. As you can see, I got the watch to match. You know, I ain't trying to stun on y'all, but you know, gotta look clean. You know what I'm saying? Gotta match. So I have the box for these shoes, but I don't have the box for these shoes. Reason why? Money. You know, it's always got to be money. I think if with the box and very pristine condition, it's almost $1,000, 900 from what I've seen. These shoes are actually pretty good. This way it's a little roughed up, but hey, unless you're looking at it with a microscope or something like that, you wouldn't tell unless you're really trying to judge me. You know what I'm talking about? You know, so but don't judge me too hard. The thing about these shoes is that they're actually sought after, you know, and they're really not that hard to come by. Just like to say, the price. So for these, I think I paid like less than 300 or a little bit more than 300. So from 900 to 300, I'll take that deal. Eventually I'll find a box from eBay and I'll get it. So not a big deal. Got to get the hookup. You know what I'm saying? So you can see, I like this because this is I really don't like the little stitching pattern that it has on the other ones. I like it like this, nice and smooth, with the little carbon fiber. You know, as you can see, I use them. Ain't no reason for keeping the shoes if you ain't gonna use it. And as you know, these are actually inspired by the Ferrari. These over here, these actually came out a couple years later, and this is like supposed to be like the seats on the Ferrari. So, you know, I got my little eBay tags on both of these. You know, they legit, or at least they say. So, you know, your boy can't be rocking that fake stuff. These have more perforated holes. They look clean. I like them. I've been meaning to get some of these. Now, the other thing I really do like is the Langleys, the Air Jordan 14 lows. And I think that's the only one I will rock. But for some reason, I like it, but it's not really like my style. Not that I'm set tripping on blue. You know, if I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I really don't rock a lot of blue. I ain't doing no set tripping. You know, it is what it is. Just blue was never my type of color. I mean, the only blues I wear is like baby blue Oilers, like or the Houston Texans dark blue. As you can see, I got this over here, you know, matching, you know, got the red and black over here. And like these over here, the 17s also, if I can find it in the blue, I will take it. But it got to be dark blue, not the low, like light blue. Even on these, you know, like if they came out with some dark royal blues, I would totally rock them. But for some reason, blue has never been my color. It's always been red, black, green, you know, for money, or white, you know. So that's more of my style, you know what I'm talking about. Over here, as you can see, we match it here. You got the 14 on top, 9.5, 9.5. They weren't really hard to find, to come by, but you know, I always try to get a deal. The original shoes, they are themed after a car, and there are some badass cars. If I ever got a chance, I would drive them. First, you got the Air Jordan 6s. Supposedly, the little loop right here is to mimic a Porsche 911, because Michael Jordan drove a Porsche at the time. So this was inspired by a Porsche. Next, you have the Ferraris, as you can see, and you can tell from a mile away these are inspired for the Ferraris. This one, not so much, but actually, and if you've seen my previous videos, I show you down here, this is actually modeled over an Aston Martin. Supposedly this is supposed to be like a little Aston Martin rendition of front and back, side. So it is what it is. Not really much that you could tell and you didn't know, but that's what it is. Next you have the Lamborghini Murcielago, and this supposedly this is the wingtips like a Murcielago. So I don't know, I guess. And here we have the Bentley. As you can see, the grill. This is supposed to be the model over the grill. Yeah, these are beautiful shoes. I love it. I will get some other ones in black. As I said in the previous video, I want to get some black ones for these. I got the black ones for these. I got the red ones over here, but as you can see, they're a little bit after time. I keep them in the display case, but here, this is how it's supposed to look. If they were to come out with these, actually they've been coming out with like renditions of these shoes of the 17s, but they're not really the same. You know, you gotta, I don't know, maybe they're not gonna put too much effort, because you know you got the little shoe covers and all this and that, so they're not gonna make a lot of effort. Now they just want to bust these shoes out, come at whatever, and then people just buy them. So that's what they think. So they're not gonna put extra effort into it, in my opinion. But yeah, look. So and as you can see, I also have the red ones of these. They're gonna come out with the new Raging Bull 6s, I believe in a couple months. And I'm gonna cop those. And like I said, if they ever came out with a blue one, they have other colors just like these. They have other colors like these, but I mean, they look ugly. I mean, I'm talking. They actually have a blue one like this, but I would not touch it with a stick. They have the yellow ones, the orange ones. Same with this one. I wouldn't touch them with a stick. Another colors that just don't go with me. It just. Yeah, some of these colors are kind of tacky, kind of fruity. I mean, I'm not gonna judge you if you rock it. Maybe your skin complexion might be better than mine, or you might have something to match it, or your city. It just depends, you know. Like maybe you want to sport that orange for your team, or that yellow for your basketball team, or something like that. So it is what it is. Like I say, I don't buy these shoes from the rack. I get them from eBay, because whenever they're coming out, they always like raffle them. So I mean, sometimes I don't have time for that, or sometimes I won't get them. And I'm like, well, man, I just get them off of eBay. I might spend a little bit extra, $40-$50, which ain't bad. Because really it's just a big old nonsense, you know. And like I said, I mean, the only thing I would pay full price is shoes, but now that I have eBay or something like that, you know, I don't even have to, because I can just negotiate with the people. You know, some of these people, like I said in previous videos, don't even wear their shoes. They just want to how you call it, show off that they actually got them, you know, maybe sport it for a day or two, and then they put them back in the closet. I'm like, why would you do that? I mean, maybe if you're scared that somebody's gonna rob it for you, maybe. You know, I'm not that type of person. You know, like I said in other videos, also, like, if you wear these shoes, you know, you better have them hands to come back it up. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm not gonna bring the violence back on these shoes. You know, a lot of people got killed over these shoes. But now that Jordan's is coming back, releasing the old shoes, you know, there's not as much thievery, at least around my area. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if there's still a lot of people still stealing Jordans from people, you know, because they're actually more attainable. You know, you can actually get them from eBay. You can actually go buy some little off the rack from Ross or Marshalls. I think I seen them in those. Yeah, I think I bought some from Marshalls one time. You know, so as long as you want some Jordans, they're not that hard to get. But yeah, so these are my shoes, and hopefully in a couple of months, whenever they release the Raging Bull 6s, it will be in my collection. Thank you.